We also have an update on the scramble to fill the job of city manager in Dallas. A special meeting that was called earlier today led city council to go ahead and name a temporary replacement. But the mayor says that decision should not have been so rushed.
So T.C. Broadnax, he's not leaving his job for about 3 months. He's retiring, or I should say resigning, in June. Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson said, though, he doesn't have an issue with the person who was picked, but he did call the process here flawed. Andrea Lucia with who will now run the city come this summer.
The council members have chosen their interim city manager. Kimberly Tolbert, a well-known face here around City Hall, will step in to run the show once T.C. Broadnax steps down in June, and until such time as a permanent replacement is hired. Tolbert has been one of Broadnax's top deputies. She has the support of various local Black and Hispanic-led organizations who've been happy with Dallas's efforts at improving equity and want to see stability in this transition. Those who've been unhappy with Broadnax's tenure in turn are wary of handing her the reins and have argued against moving so quickly. We saw that debate playing out at the beginning of this afternoon's meeting when there was a discussion about whether this meeting should even be taking place at all. It was called by 3 city council members who were ready to vote on Tolbert.
We shouldn't even be here today. This meeting was called by only 3 city council members.
The comments about 3 people being able to call a special called meeting, that's in the charter. That is a power that the charter gives to the Dallas City Council, that 3 members can do that.
I think it's indicative of how important this issue is that almost all of us are here today.
The only city council member not present, notably absent really, is Mayor Eric Johnson. He delegated the search for a new city manager to a smaller committee made up of 5 council members who met yesterday. In a memo last week, he said he would not be attending the special called meeting organized by 3 council members for today because, quote, there is simply no need or reason to rush this process. A city council members clearly not in agreement, at least not when it came to going ahead with today's vote. 12 of the 14 present voted in favor of appointing Tolbert to that interim position. Some had very high praise for her, and you could see her move to tears at the end of the meeting. Of course, again, this is the interim position. The focus will now shift to the search for a permanent replacement, and we have been warned that process could take through the end of this year. Reporting from Dallas City Hall, Andrea Lucia, CBS News, Texas.
Tonight.